Am I doing enough? Am I doing it good enough? You know, am I worth it? And I'm just here to like let people know, like, just stay down. Stay down till you come up. And even when you come up, stay down.
Yo, you are now prescribed with the realest, where we say the things your friends won't say and your man gonna lie about. It's your boy Dewey Rice, and we here today, with somebody special. You know what I'm saying? Somebody came and showed love to the city from LA. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, introduce yourself.
Hey, you guys, it's Tajuan,
okay,
also known as Rebel Faces.
Rebel Faces.
And I'm in the building. We're gonna get into some things.
We're gonna get into some things today. You feel me? All right, so you know what I'm saying? We collab. We just talked about how it was a DM long time ago. A couple years ago where we wanted you to come. So it's good to have you here and we collabing today. You feel me? So tell us how your week been.
My week was very interesting.
Okay.
I was coming off of a very, like, this type of high.
Yeah.
Overwhelming high that I was on that I can't really explain yet. But I had my class last Saturday.
Yeah, shout out to you. Congratulations. It looked very dope on social media. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't there, so I don't know. But
it's okay. You'll be at the next one.
Period. What, VIP tickets?
Yes,
we love that. Okay.
Personally invited.
Thank you. We love that.
For the 2-year DM that I took so long to get to. Yeah.
Right.
But it was very amazing. I'm still trying to take it all in.
Yeah,
for sure. It was one of my biggest goals and dreams that I've ever had was to like have a class at the convention center.
I said the convention because you moved your location, right?
Yes.
So where were you at previously?
I used to do my like little hotels.
Okay, not little. Not the Hilton ain't little, nigga.
I mean, we can say that word. Well, I've had them at the hotels at like the airport.
Okay, like the
Ramada. I was being like, maybe I guess we can call it like cheap.
Okay,
cool.
Let
me rent the rooms out for like $100.
Little honey, yeah.
And I just was looking back and I was like, this is not it.
It's not giving.
I upgraded.
Yep.
I elevated.
Shout out to you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It was actually a blessing. So thank you guys so much for letting that happen.
For sure.
Thank you everyone who came out.
Yes.
And hopefully y'all at the next one.
Yeah, okay. VIP tickets, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Well, my week been cool. Coming off of work. No, you don't gotta ask. Oh, okay. It's like my little normal routine, so they know it's coming next, right? So we worked. We've been doing a lot of reels. I've been doing like a lot of different like content things, like trying different things. They say try different things with social media. It's been working. You know what I'm saying? I just moved into my apartment. Shout out. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to me, y'all. We
Congratulations.
Look, I call it a little mini penthouse. It's not a penthouse. Downtown. You know what I'm saying? We downtown. You feel me? Yeah. So we doing little things. You know what I'm saying? My little aesthetic. But yeah, so really just getting acclimated to living on my own. I've been with my grandma since I came back from college, so now I'm like on my own. Them bills, nigga.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
We love an independent black man.
Okay, period. You know what I'm saying? Finally.
Finally.
But yeah, so still trying to get used to that. But yeah, so my week been cool. It's good to have you here, bro.
Well,
so we really gonna get into it.
You
say you want it spicy.
I do want spicy, but we're gonna make it sweet first. But back to you. I'm excited for you.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Got a lot of those because we live in a world where people don't really want to see you.
You know what? They was flooding the real. They was flooding the real. I was a little surprised. I said 60, 70 comments. Okay. Yeah. So now they definitely show love. But you know what I'm saying?
Giving you your flowers.
Flowers. We're going to talk about that today on the show too. Okay. Mm-hmm. So we're going to go into the weight room. I play a game. I don't know if you've heard of the episode or not. We play a game before we get. It's called the weight room, right? Uh-huh. So your game is called Booked and Busy. Because I know, you know what I'm saying? Because you done already said you be booked and busy. You feel me? I done read it, little couple little tweets, couple little, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So the game is basically I'm gonna read you a scenario and then you tell me what you would do. Okay? Is you ready?
Okay, wait. Do we follow each other on Twitter? You said you seen
not Twitter, my bad, Facebook.
Okay.
Oh, we definitely on Facebook, and I definitely seen.
Yeah,
I just seen a post a couple days ago. We're gonna talk about that too.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that too. Right. But you know what I'm saying? We'll put that to the side. So look, you ready? Mm-hmm. Okay. So you're gonna tell me what you would do based off scenario. Okay. All right. First one. You receive a DM from an influencer you've always wanted to work with and who comes with a bag, but they are currently dating your close friend's ex. What's your next move? Let's get into it.
Okay, they're currently dating my best friend's ex.
Your best friend, your close friend. Yep, they're dating their ex, but it's an influencer you always wanted to work with.
Yeah.
What's your next move?
My next move is honestly, I'm gonna try to get in where I fit in. First off,
okay.
But I'm a very loyal person. Loyalty first.
Yep.
However, I separate business and pleasure. All
Period.
The time. So if it's business, sorry, best friend, that don't got nothing to do with me.
I like that.
We'll talk about this after the job is complete.
Okay.
So I think I would have to just go ahead and pursue that
okay.
opportunity. We never want to.
Do you tell your friend first though, or do you just go do it and then when they see it on Instagram, you like, well, look, sis, look. Okay.
I would definitely tell my friend first.
Okay.
I'm very loyal, so I would tell my friend first.
Yep.
However, I would definitely set those boundaries of your opinion and
it don't even fucking matter. I'm
not.
doing it, but this is what I'm doing.
But I'm still gonna do it.
You're not asking.
Yeah, no,
I love that because it's your bag.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I'm in control.
Yeah.
I'm a Virgo, so I'm in control freak. So it's just like I'm still doing it. I'm just giving you the respect to know so that you don't have to find out.
We like that. It's always hard dealing with like friends and then like being friends with other friends and your friend. Yes, it's all. I just went through that.
Yes,
past
friends,
weekend.
That word is thrown around very loosely. And I'm gonna leave it there.
You gonna leave it there? We'll go to the next one. All right, bet.
Yeah.
Let's get a little spicier. So, your old work from the city who you loved real bad tells you they're in town and wants to see you. Y'all meet for lunch and it's a vibe. They ask you to spend the night, but you already agreed to a Netflix and chill with your boo that lives in LA. What's your next move? Get into it. Right. See, he asked for spice.
Wow.
Yeah. We're going to give it to you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Can you?
So you have a boo in LA,
Okay.
right?
Uh-huh.
But your boo who you love down in Columbus came to LA and they're there, right? They want to see you. Mm-hmm. Y'all go to lunch. It's a vibe. Great time, right? Okay. So you feel me? After lunch, they like, y'all want to see you tonight. But in the back of your head, you already know you got, you know what I'm saying, a little something coming tonight. Already planned. What do you do? What's your next move? Wow.
This is a real scenario, first off.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, come on.
This
come
really
on, content.
Happened. This really happened. You
really?
Guys. Yes, this really happened.
Okay.
And I have to get better at being so promiscuous.
Okay.
Because I'm the type of person where I'm gonna try to juggle it all. I'm gonna try to handle
Period.
him,
I'm gonna do it all.
Him.
Yep.
Her.
Okay. Is it
her? Okay, so how would I do that?
Yeah, how you gonna do it?
That is a really sticky situation because let me tell you guys something. That really happened to me. However, the scenario was in Ohio versus in LA.
Okay.
And I kind of got turned down.
Damn.
The person I was previously dating, right? I was trying to like do my ones and like try to keep straddling them along the fence.
Yep.
This person is very difficult sometimes.
Yep.
And it didn't really work out. So, first of all, I learned my lesson. I literally just got done being in a sticky situation with an ex. I keep running back to my exes. I don't know why. Yeah. So I think I'm going to just let the ex stay an ex.
Yep.
And I'm going to just give my...
So when they ask to like have lunch, you're not even going to do lunch.
I'm going to just be like, you know what? We can text. We can FaceTime. We can talk. We can catch up over the phone.
But that's it.
And that's it. And I'm going to just make sure I keep pursuing and giving the person the energy that I would want back with the person that I'm...
I like that.
Yeah.
So I'm like you though. I would like... She tell me I juggle way too much. I do it all in one day. Okay. And I'm good. So I probably would try to juggle it a little bit. You know, the Scorpio, very much Scorpio. Might lie about it, you know what I'm saying? Grandma needed an emergency, family emergency to get her. Yeah, she done fell out the steps, gotta go pick her up. Wow. we get drastic over here, you feel me? So yeah, I'm gonna probably juggle it all like you said, but I like how wholesome you said you've been through it before, so you just gonna chill.
I'm just chill.
Let's go to the next one, all right?
Oh, no, wait.
Wait. He said, wait a minute.
He's moving too fast. Okay, so why do you feel like you have to juggle everything?
Everything? Yeah. Why do I? Because I just, I'm a people pleaser. Okay. I'm a people pleaser. So I don't ever want to like let somebody down. So if I could take Shorty to lunch and I could be with Shorty tonight, I'm going to try to do it. Like that's going to be a thing. Like I'm literally going to make it a thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? A friend called me today, actually, since we're here. A friend called me today for some advice. And basically they was like, so you feel me? I got a little thing in town and I got my little thing here. How do I do it? I'm like, you need a start time and an end time. So you got to start with, let's do something. You got to, you present it first. Let's do something today. Okay. But I got to do this at this time. Okay. So for example, let's go ahead and go to lunch at around 4, but at 7, I got to go pick my little brother up and I'm going to take him to see a movie. You know what I'm saying? That's how you got to finesse it. You know what I'm saying? You got to finesse. You got to do a little something.
First of all, thank you for putting me on the game on how these niggas be really moving and grooving. Like, I needed that. Perfect.
Start time and end time. I'm just saying, yes. That's what I'm
I wonder if I be given a start and an end time.
Probably. Right? Do you?
No, I need all day.
Oh, you gonna ask for all day?
But the crazy thing, okay, before we move on, I am a very much like just give me 2 days out of the week. Like I am a minimalist.
Minimalist. Yeah, you good.
I don't require much attention. It's just like give me a couple days just to like give me that reassurance.
Yep.
That confirmation that I need.
Yep.
You could do because ain't nobody gonna bring to the table what I'm bringing. So it's like go do what you do.
Yeah.
Just give me my day.
Go do what you do and give me my day or two. Okay. Like, it's giving a bar. I like that. It was a bar. That was a bar. Go do what you do, but give me a day or two.
Give me a day or two.
I like that. Okay. Yeah. So you're not going to do too much.
No, I'm not going to do too much.
All right. So, next one. An industry friend asks you to do a collab, but after the appointment, they get up, they hug you, and they leave. What's your next move?
They get up, they hug me.
They get up. You feel me? You beat the face.
Right.
They get up.
Right.
They hug you. Thanks, boo.
Right.
Thanks, love. And they out.
Okay, that's actually my life.
Swear to God.
Yeah. That's actually my life. I deal with a lot of, I deal with people in the industry.
For sure.
And it's very not personable at all. A lot of times.
Yeah.
I'm a very personable person.
Right.
We're not going to drop names, but some very high status people.
Yeah.
We've had very minimum conversation. And after the service is done, I don't even really get told like if they like it or not.
Swear.
So it kind of leaves, I'm human.
Yeah, you be like,
for,
damn.
Insecurity,
damn, sis.
Self-consciousness.
Yeah.
Like, did I deliver?
Yeah.
Did I do my big one?
Did I do my big one?
So it's so crazy that you say that because I'm actually in an area of my life where I'm trying to get out of working with people who don't make me feel worthy enough.
That's good.
The higher the status, the easier it is to get, the more access they have, the more privilege they have, the more networking resources they have. So I don't matter as much.
Do you feel like it's because it's oversaturated because they could find another makeup artist in LA? Or what do you think it comes from?
I think it's exactly that.
For sure?
It's just so many other people who are just as hungry as I am who offer the same talent.
I feel that.
Services.
Okay.
In the city that I'm in where we all know LA is very expensive.
Of course.
So someone's always looking to make a quick dollar.
Yeah.
So I'm really trying to definitely get out of that, but that's kind of my life. Unfortunately, you guys, I deal with a lot of people. We're not going to name drop, but y'all know who I work with. The work is great.
Yeah, for sure.
I think my work is great. I mean, I don't know what y'all think, but I think my work is great. And my personality, I think, is even better. Mm-hmm. And sometimes I don't really get that in return. But it's okay.
Yeah.
I'm blessed.
We're going to talk about that. So we're going to put a pin in right there because that was good. You know what I'm saying? I see Steph over there writing down a motherfucking timestamp because that was a good one. That was good. Okay. But I got one more for you and we'll get into it. All right. So one of your favorite cousins on your mama's side is having a wedding and she inquires on your services. But sis ain't got it like that. What's your next move?
Wow, you're asking all
Let's go, Steph. What do we do?
Steph wrote these?
No, I wrote these. I'm just saying, let's go. It's on top.
It's so crazy because I'll get to what I'm going to say after this.
Okay.
However, that is something that is my life.
Okay.
With what I do, and we're not going to keep saying it. Services with beauty. My family is predominantly women. It's like 3 men. Hence, I'm probably why. Probably not too many men. Right. Not too many men in our family. Right. And okay, so when it comes to that, I'm a very humble person.
Yep.
I love to get to my bag, but I'm very humble. And a lot of the times it's so funny because I will have people come to me and it makes me feel very uncomfortable. I have people come to me like sisters, aunts, cousins, and they'll be like, hey, I wish I could afford you. It's like,
what you saying?
What are you saying? So I don't know what that means sometimes. And it's like, I guess I have to set that tone to let family know, like, I wouldn't want them to pay for my services. Because I feel like certain things you shouldn't be able to buy.
Right.
Which is like bonding and memories.
Facts.
And just even like an experience.
Facts.
Giving a person, a family member, even if it's a family member, an experience that they can go get something from someone else, but why not get it from a family member?
Okay.
So I don't charge family.
Yep.
If they want to pay, I'll tell them just tip me.
Okay.
If you're a friend, now we do have weird situations.
Because it goes friend, associate, bestie, boo,
family, associates,
Yeah.
And depending on how close of a friend you are,
okay,
you could definitely get a free service.
A little face beat.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
But don't befriend me thinking that you're going to get a service because that's a thing.
Okay, cool.
Wait, is befriend like when you make me your friend? Yeah, don't make me your friend thinking you're going to get a service.
Because
that's not.
They're not getting none of them brushes.
That's a red flag for me if you think the first week of us being friends.
You're going to get your face
No.
not happening. So there's like a grace period with it.
It's a grace period.
Okay.
Yes, but 9 times out of 10, the first week I'm offering. I'm giving like, girl, let me get you together. Let me beat your face just to show my integrity. Okay. Show my personality.
We love that.
My intentions.
He said a week, nigga.
The first week, if we going out, I'm literally giving like, girl, step in this bathroom. I'm about to beat you down. Beat down, but let me ask.
Right?
Let me ask because it's probably going to come sooner than you think. Mm-hmm. But if you ask me, it's going to stunt your growth a little bit. I'm going to be like, oh. Is that why you're
going to have to wait, babe. Yeah.
But I'm definitely, I'm very, very humble. I'm a very great person, I think.
We love that.
So I will definitely give friends, family, free services.
Okay.
There's certain things money can't buy.
Right. Okay. So that was the end of the game. Well, we're going to get into the offense. You feel me? You liked it? You liked the game? That was good. Okay, we got you a little versatility and shit like that.
I love that.
So when it comes to, because you said a lot about humbleness, right?
Yes.
So we got to tap into, because a lot of people might not know you. I'm going to be honest. What I remember you is I remember, so we worked at Saks Off Fifth for like a day or two together. Yeah. So I came back from college. And I think you had just left, like you had, I ain't gonna. You know
oh my gosh!
So you had left like that day.
Did they tell you why I left?
Yeah, I know. You was in the. You want me to tell them?
Yeah, tell him.
You was texting. He was always on his phone. He was texting in the dressing room.
Damn, they spread my business like
nah,
that?
It was just I was nosy. I'm a nosy ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I heard and I was like, oh yeah, but then
because it wasn't too many of us.
Okay, it was not at all, right? So it's like my little summer job. Yeah. But speaking on that, I saw your growth coming from the kitchen. You used to do makeup in the kitchen.
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
And so I want you to speak towards that. So like, how was that? Like, so where you are now, you're a celeb makeup artist, correct? Period.
Right.
That's what you define yourself as, right? A celebrity makeup artist. You started from the kitchen. Ooh. What was that transition like? Tell us about it.
First of all, y'all, I'm an emotional person, so we gotta just like let me control this real quick.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Ooh.
You about to cry? It's cool. No, I just cried. I just cried on my last episode.
Cry, but my eyes will get a little watery. But I'm not gonna cry because it's a journey.
Yep, for
sure.
You're
taking me down memory lane.
Yep.
And I grew up in the church, so I'm very spiritual. I'm very, very not religious, but I believe in God and Jesus, the Holy Christ.
Absolutely.
The Holy Spirit. So
yeah,
I'm just very thankful that God allowed someone like me. Yep. Even when I was told that, the things that I might have been told in the church.
Yep.
For him to bless me with the things that I'm blessed with, I want to start off by saying I'm just so extremely grateful.
Yep.
And humbled. However, it's time to step in my bad bitch. Bitch, let me tell you something. I worked my ass off.
Yep.
So I was in the kitchen. Yep. I started in my grandma's kitchen doing faces for like $40-$50.
I remember it, bro. I remember it. She had like the brown countertops and everything. Like
the brown countertops, the yellow. First of all, my grandma changed her kitchen because everyone knew her for the infamous yellow kitchen. So she changed it to green. Okay. Everybody was like, "You're Tajuan's grandma with the yellow kitchen."
That's beautiful.
Really?
That's beautiful.
Very inviting. It's very inviting. It was yellow, a little like not mustard, but not like.
Yeah, right in the middle. Yeah.
So everybody knew my grandma for the kitchen. Yep. However, doing faces, thank you for bringing that up.
For sure.
It keeps me going every second of the day. So right now I'm staying at my grandma's house.
Okay.
And I'm in her kitchen all the time. And again, I'm glad you brought that up because the kitchen is a reason why I always remember why I started and how I got here.
I love that.
My grandma's kitchen is so significant to me. Wow, what was the question?
Keep talking. You good.
Wow.
Yeah.
First of all, thank you everyone who has ever stepped in my grandma's kitchen to support me. I really appreciate it. You guys, if it wasn't for y'all, I would not have gotten to where I am today. So I really, really, really appreciate all the genuine support for everyone that has stepped in my kitchen. And that's half of the city. I've touched a lot of women.
I touched all y'all faces.
I touched all y'all. So thanks to my beautiful black women out there that has supported me from day one. I really appreciate you guys.
Facts.
But that was only the beginning. And the places that I'm heading right now, I'm just glad that I have somewhere that I can always
go back
to.
Yeah.
As like, this was the starting point.
Yeah. That's crazy.
So it is very crazy. And I'm just grateful. Wow.
Yeah. When you think about the journey though, and you think about like where you came from, I do the same thing. So that's crazy. So like this whole thing you see, This shit was brown panel. Fucking, I had a TV here, 2 weak ass couches. Yeah. It was all bad. But to see like where it came, and then for people like you and other people to come down here and be like, this is nice. Like this is official.
This is amazing.
You remember the journey. You know what I'm saying? So okay, so you got a little.
You told me it was in the basement. I fell in love.
You did.
I swear. I literally was like, I can't wait.
Yeah.
Like, because I just love authenticity and
for sure
love to see growth.
Yeah.
Not saying that this is amazing.
No, for sure. Oh yeah.
In the next
growth and elevation. Yeah. So speaking on that though, how did you adjust to that? So you moved. So a lot of people move out of Columbus. No shade. A lot of people move out of Columbus.
Okay.
Go for about 6 months to a year, and they come back. How did you sustain? We was talking. You said you've been there for like 6 years now, nigga, right? How have you sustained that? Like, this is not. I'm telling you, bro. This don't happen. Like, motherfuckers be back in 3 months, actually. Like,
I see it a lot.
They come back, and it's no shade. But
no, it's no shade.
How did you sustain it?
Well, first we want to thank Jesus Christ, God. Of course, I always refer to that, and I hope that don't make no one.
No, I actually was just talking to my grandma about that.
I can be cheesy with that. I bring up God.
But a lot of people say that. I think our generation don't know how to identify that.
Yeah.
Like I honestly sometimes I don't. Like I feel like people struggle. We got a lot of mental things going around, shit like that. So it's like when somebody just says give it to God, sometimes it's not enough. Like I need more than that. Like you feel me? So it's not cheesy that you're saying that. Yeah. That's what you've built your faith off of.
No, so God.
Yeah.
However, like I had mentioned to you earlier, I come from a very different background.
Yep.
So I'm gonna give the people a little insight because this is the first time. So you're gonna get a lot of information.
Yeah.
Excuse me. My mother had me at 14.
Okay.
She had me at 14, and I don't know if any of us can think back to 14, but that's very young.
That's very fucking young. Yeah.
Very young. So my mom had me at 14, so we grew up together.
Yep.
And just watching her struggle and want the best for a young black man.
Yep.
I just wanted to literally do anything in my power to prove that she did everything that she was supposed to do as a woman and as a mother.
That's great.
So that's really what keeps me going. It's just like I love and I thrive off of like, son, I'm so proud of you.
I love that.
Like, son, you make me feel great as a mother.
Yeah.
Son.
Little Facebook posts and shit when they're bragging about you.
Yes, like I just love making my grandma and my grandma's only. First of all, my grandma and my mom's only grandson and son.
Okay.
My mom has 5 kids, 4 girls. Again. And then there's me.
Stop. So, and it's me.
And then there's me.
Yeah.
Okay, so again, I just love to prove my mom proud because I know back in the day, certain things weren't accepted.
Yep.
So breaking those barriers and kicking those doors down,
absolutely,
and just proving to my mom that just because how I identify myself or I'm walking around, it's not going to stop my success or stop the life that I potentially could have. So that's what keeps me going, is honestly not falling into that stigma.
Absolutely.
Of a black man being double minority.
Yep.
So yeah, that's really what keeps me going. Of course, God, but just not falling into that stigma. And I really I'm the oldest child.
Yeah.
So I have this mentality where I love setting examples.
Right.
I love being like a mentor to people.
Okay.
And I just love giving people like inspiration, confidence, motivation. I'm addicted to all of that.
Yeah.
So it keeps me going. It's a blessing, I guess, to be the oldest child.
For sure.
For sure. Yeah,
I'm the oldest.
Like,
yeah.
Don't fuck around.
You can't. You gotta really represent for the crew. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. You gotta represent for the crew. So it's a lot of pressure too.
A lot of pressure.
It's a lot of pressure. Did that pressure like kind of keep you going when you were in LA? Like, was there any times that you wanted to come back to Columbus? Because some people need to hear that too.
I came back a couple of times.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
During COVID, you guys, I dealt with a very bad breakup.
Oh, okay.
And I was in my grandma's basement.
Yeah.
From 2020 to like the beginning of 2021.
I swear.
Yeah. I was in the basement. I was depressed. I was losing weight. It was really bad. On top of COVID.
Yeah. So COVID was a crazy time.
Yeah. I lost my apartment. Well, I didn't even lose my apartment. I gave up my apartment the guy lives here. I gave up my apartment trying to prove my loyalty and my love.
To him.
And as soon as I got here, the week I got to Ohio, I got broke up with. And my life literally was.
I know you was like, what the fuck?
I didn't know what to do.
I know you was like, what the fuck? Because that's also a question I got on the paper though.
No, it was a little humiliating because it was like, first of all, regardless of who we're dating, just never put what God and what you work so hard for on the line for love.
Okay.
That's going to always come.
That's exactly.
That's going to come.
When you talk about that though, is it hard for you knowing like your influence, knowing who you are? Is it hard for you to date?
It is. It isn't, but it is.
Okay.
So earlier I mentioned.
Break it down for us.
I mentioned like. I keep running back to my exes and I'm done.
I'm done with that. You a double back nigga.
I am.
We love that.
We love that because, okay, first of all, let me tell you why.
It shows loyalty.
I'm very loyal and I have to kind of let go of this narrative of trying to be so relatable. Yeah. And trying to, I love to be relatable. And also trying to prove to people that that guy that was here before all of this is still in there. Yeah. And I shouldn't be trying to prove my worth to anybody who doesn't deserve it. Yeah. Yeah. So that's where I have to let go. I have to let that go because I'm trying to prove to these people that I'm dating that just because I hit a certain status don't mean that I'm still not the person that you fell in love with.
Yeah, I'm him.
I'm him.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. I'm the one, not the two, nigga.
I love that. I love that. First of all, I love that this is going to be a good podcast. The pronouns that we're saying is going to be amazing. I love that we're just saying him and he and all of that because people don't know. Yeah. A lot of people don't know. Just because they're ignorant. Yeah. And yeah, wow. I definitely double back.
You double back, okay.
I definitely double back. I'll give you a little slight scenario.
We want to hear it. We want all the tea. Yes, but I'm going to let you be comfortable with your tea, but we want all the Hey, Steph, actually, can you, you know what I'm saying? Can I get a little... No, I'm done. Bro, I'm so sober. That's crazy. Go ahead. Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Where was we at?
No, you were saying you was ready to tell us some tea on like your dating life. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of 1 and 2. Yeah, the little 1 and 2.
Wow.
Yeah.
With all due respect, much respect to you, but you tried it. Wow. Ooh, because he knows exactly who he is. Okay, this person knows who they are. I was dating this person. Yep. And I'm gonna keep it PG.
You don't got a ton of names, shit like that.
Even a couple things I'm gonna say. I want you guys to kind of just read between the lines. Because I respect people's lives. Yeah. Period. Yeah. So I was dating somebody, you guys, and I felt like I was like, okay. I was like, hey, move to LA. Yep. That's a lifestyle change.
For sure.
Move to LA. I need some support. This person went to school for like marketing, and I'm like, oh my God, that's perfect. Like I need a manager. I'm still in my life where I'm searching for a manager. Everyone out there. I'm searching for a manager. I'm ready to
right.
We can definitely talk some things. Right. I'm just at a place in my life where I'm really happy and I'm really ready to bring people on to make my life easier and to actually help other people fulfill things that they've maybe been manifesting and working really hard towards. Back to topic. So I was dating this person. We were dating for 11 months. Yep. No, nothing happened. Very PG. Okay. The relationship was PG. We didn't do anything. Yeah. And I was wondering why. I'm like, I thought I was
so you saying when you say, okay. Because you like, why ain't you, you know what I'm saying? You know, what's up? Yeah. That. Yep. Okay. Yep.
That's exactly. I'm like, I'm not getting pushed up on. Yeah. You're not making me feel like
trying to kiss me. Like,
what's tea? Yeah. Yeah. And then New Year's Eve. Ooh. So I am a spiritual person. Yeah. I don't believe in I don't practice any of this, but I like my incense. Yeah. I pray. Yeah. I got my crystals and stuff.
Little
I did
sage
something.
And shit. Okay, little sage in the crib. We love that. Yeah.
Dewey, I did something. I don't know what I did, bro. And we was having a conversation, and I was like, I'm ready for that. Like, can we
trying to see what's up?
Trying to see what's up. Like, just trying to. And then I was like, hey, may I ask for your health status? And the bomb was dropped. And then it just kind of left me a little uncomfortable.
For sure.
You know? So the reason I'm done, the reason I'm going back to that drink is so cute. The reason I wanted to touch this topic is because I think when it comes to people dealing with people that we've dealt with in the past, they can sometimes blindside you. Okay. Manipulate you and connive and be conniving. And I was definitely manipulated into, I was trying to prove who I am, that I got so wrapped up in trying to show you that I'm such a great person. I'm such a great guy. Forget who I'm working with. Forget all of that. The apartment that I have. It's like I'm trying to show you who I am. You deserve. Yeah. Which is attention, love, all of that. And I did not get that back. So okay, to piggyback off of that, can I ask you, Dewey, what are your deal breakers?
Glad you asked that. Yes. You know what I'm saying? So some of my deal breakers, one. So I would. No, hold on, because I do. I will say this. My deal breaker a couple years ago, before I indulged with somebody who had a kid, who was a child. because I didn't want to deal with the extracurricular baby dad, right?
Of course.
And I tried it, and I dealt with the extracurricular baby dad, right?
The drama is crazy.
So crazy. Wow. Like, you're going to shoot what? You're going to shoot what? Yeah. What are you going to shoot? You know what I'm saying? So, like, I dealt with that, but she was an amazing woman. Still an amazing woman, right? Another deal breaker. You know what? I was just having a conversation with Steph. I'm starting to see women in a different light, meaning like it's not just about pussy, right? It's about like how you're making me like your red flags. Like I'm starting to see them from jump. Like, you're talking about that ex nigga too much. I got to go, right? Right. Oh, you're really kind of not even toxic. You're really kind of negative. Ooh, I got to go. You know, just like little stuff, like. Because I think that when we first start dating somebody, it's like an interview process. So you're really learning them in those first couple of dates and shit. Absolutely. And I never went. Like I would see all the red flags. Them motherfuckers be screaming
everywhere.
Hey.
Okay, so you ignored the red flags.
Yeah, I definitely ignored them for so long. Baby. But I feel like being 29, about to be 30 in November, it's time to stop that shit. Right, like, because it's not getting me nowhere. Because this is what I'll do. I'll be like, oh, Steph, she this, she that, but she this, she that, and she that. And then I'll stay with this, that, and that. Right. And 2 years later, I'm complaining about this, that, and that. Nigga, you knew that day one and day 10. So why'd you stay there? You know what I'm saying? Okay. And I'm not really, you tell me this. I'm not really a big person on like, oh, she wasted my time. I'm not like that because I feel like it's about experience. Mm-hmm. And I'm very accountable. I put myself in that shit. Okay. That shit was good enough for me to stay. Right. So whatever. So do you feel like sometimes you've wasted your time? Have you said that to one of your friends? If you have, to say it. You know what I'm saying? You can admit it.
Do I feel like I be wasting my time?
Because I hate that.
Okay, so that's not... Okay, first of all, you've already set the tone for how I want this conversation or this response to be. Yeah. You don't feel like you be wasting your time. You feel like it's just like a lesson.
So lesson, it's something I did. It's an experience. It's something I can talk about. Something I can put on a podcast.
Yeah, so when you're dating females and it doesn't go the way you want, same. When I'm dating whoever I date and it doesn't go the way I wanted it to go. Right. I'll take something from it and I learn. Like I just take it and I make it a learning experience. Yeah. I do feel like sometimes I waste my time, but I feel like when I waste my time, it's my fault.
Exactly. Yeah.
But
go ahead.
Back to you.
Why is it your fault?
It is his fault.
I feel like it's our fault because I had all opportunities to stop. Yeah. And to put a hold on things or call things out when I first noticed it, but I didn't.
And I feel like in this space where I'm at today, I feel like I have enough emotional intelligence to know and see somebody. I read energy. Yeah, I read energy. I read vibe. So I kind of already know you before you even say it.
Me too.
And if I decide to stay there, that's on me. I can't even get mad at you. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So can I ask you a Scorpio question?
Yeah, what's up?
Do you enjoy toxicity?
I do.
Do you thrive on it? Okay.
Wow,
such an honest answer because I already knew the answer.
Oh, I do.
I already knew the answer, you guys. I just wanted to see
you know what I'm saying? Knocking on 30, get my own place and shit. Right, having to pay like
we're getting grown.
10, 12 bills and shit. Now I don't got time for it.
That's
but
the one. You got some grown man bills. Don't have time.
Right,
for the
I
game.
ain't just paying my car insurance and my car payment.
Columbia gas.
Oh no, I got time.
No, it's giving like rent is due again.
Energy. You're right. Like, that's literally when I'm like, I get paid like tomorrow. I'm like, damn, I gotta put like right now $1,500 in my savings already. Like I don't get to spend that shit.
So do you pay yourself?
Huh?
Do you pay yourself?
No.
Why?
We not getting paid yet. We're gonna talk about that in a minute too. I'm not getting paid yet off this.
No. We gonna.
Because you're gonna get into that.
I can get you there.
Right. We gonna get there. Yeah.
However, so no. What I meant was, so do you work?
Yeah, I work corporate.
Okay, so you don't
marketing.
So, perfect. So what I meant is like, do you pay yourself? Like, do you? I think you kind of said it, but do you like every time you get paid? This might be TMI, but do you put like? Do you pay yourself? Do you be like, bro,
that's another thing. That's what I'm learning.
Week.
That's what I'm learning. Okay. So paying myself, I feel like I know what you're saying. Paying myself is getting a haircut, getting a little manicure. You know what I'm saying? Getting a little.
That's pampering.
I just started. Oh, that's pampering. That's not paying myself.
No, that's like male grooming.
So you gonna teach me? You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I feel like that's paying myself because it made me happy, right? But to your point, putting some shit to the side. No.
Yes.
So I made a little. I just moved March 31st.
Congrats. Again.
So I made a little budget on an Excel sheet. So I budgeted and I have this much left. Mm-hmm. Now you can tell me what I need to do with this much left.
No, yeah,
but I just felt like this is what I have to kind of dibble and dabble with in that month. So I guess that's like paying myself.
No, that's good. That's a good start. Yeah. So what I paying myself. So it's so crazy because something I like to do, and I like to tell my fellow Black men, it's just always, so if you're, however much we make, take 40, 50, 60, whatever you want, and just literally pay yourself.
Okay.
Like, congratulate, like you worked hard this week. Let me pay you.
So do you take that out and put it in cash, or
what do you do? Cash, and I put it in the safe.
I'm about to start doing it. Well, I did do that for a while. I used to put cash in an envelope.
So you got it.
Yeah.
You just made some change. You just
I
made
got a little
some
broke.
accomplishments.
I need a little money. You know what I'm saying? Bills got high.
We can talk some coin. No, congratulations again. Like, moving
appreciate
is a big
that.
Step.
It's a way big step. But it's
a big step.
It's so different.
You sound like you're a grandma's boy a little bit.
Yeah, oh my God. That's my favorite person.
So it was so hard to move.
What?
I'm such a grandma's boy.
Bro, I would have so many conversations on the phone. Like, I need to do it, but I don't know if I'm ready yet. But I just need to do it. But
but I'm sure that you feel so good.
It feels
walking into your place,
nigga. Are you serious, nigga? In my own shit, like my
Black
own,
man,
bruh, like in my own, and it's nice. Hold on, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely,
little secure building. It's great. So it's definitely. Steph and people used to tell me like years ago when I would say I want to move, like you're not ready, but they would be like, you're gonna feel so different when you move, and I feel so different. Like I just a different person. You feel me? And it's not saying I didn't change, and I'm gonna always represent that. I stayed at the crib for 6-7 years. Yeah, nigga, I slept up on this couch. Well, not this one, but another couch. You feel me? Yeah. But in this space, I just feel so different. Like
it's amazing.
Yeah, even paying a bill. That. I hate it, but it feels good.
It, but you can't tell me shit. I got my own place. You can go if you don't want to be here. That's an amazing feeling. And exactly. It's actually, anybody out there who are grandma's kids, it's actually a really hard thing to cut that umbilical cord.
Oh my God.
It's a different type of love.
Thank you for talking about that.
It's a different type of love.
We literally just saw, I had an episode right before you came. She sat right there for Mother's Day, and we were just talking about the grandma's love. It's totally different. Totally different. And when they're actually there, like, we don't ever really talk about like deadbeat grandparents, but a lot of grandparents is like, you had that kid. That's your kid. I'm gonna kick it.
Okay.
But yeah, that's her.
We all in the new generation where it's like, you're such a good mother now. We have so many different resources that it's like, if you have a kid, that was on you.
That's on you. But back in the day, my grandma, I was with my grandma 100% all the time. Same. Like that was my dog. Same. So it's just, like you said, it was definitely cutting that umbilical cord, but I feel like it has helped our relationship in a way, because now she's proud. She came to the apartment. At first, she was like, I show her this nice ass apartment. She's like, that's a piece of shit.
But that's a grandma for you.
Exactly. Girl, what you mean it's a piece of shit? This is nice. And then she came and she was like, I am so proud.
Yeah.
Thanks, babe.
And I think that comes from a little bit of like, this hoe was bothering me. When you cut that umbilical cord, we're all human. So they're dealing with, why are they cutting the umbilical cord? Is it me? Is it them? And then they have to come to a realization of like, they're proud.
Exactly.
Proud grandma because you raised a man.
And he doing his thing.
Be independent.
Exactly.
So I love that. I love that so much. Wow.
So you said a word. I heard you. I've been listening, right? Mm-hmm. And you said manifestation. Right. I've been hearing it a lot in 2023. Manifestation. Manifest what you want.
What's this animation behind?
Cause I feel like it's hard to identify with manifestation, right? One being that like your grandparents, your parents, oh God. So you like, no, you got to put it straight to faith, right? Ooh. But now we have this word manifestation. Manifest what you want. Manifest your dreams. So trendy. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
Everybody like to hop on trends. I have a hard time identifying with it because one thing about me, I hate like setting a goal and not achieving it. Like I want to achieve everything I put my mind to. I want to achieve it. But you know what we have to do, and what I've seen in your journey. Yeah. Everything is a process, and we don't want to wait. You know what I'm saying? I want that shit. I said it today. I want it tomorrow.
Exactly.
So tell us a little bit about the manifestation. What did you manifest for yourself, and what came to fruition?
Okay, so I want to definitely say I walk by faith and not by sight.
Yep.
Amen. So I've already,
Amen.
I've already brought the Amen. I've already brought the spirituality into the conversation. So I'm glad that you said that, because the manifestation is something trendy. And with me being a social media influencer, I definitely like to stay on trends.
Yep.
However, I do believe in manifestation, but I believe faith first.
Yeah.
So if it's meant for me, it's already meant.
It's going to be there.
And the manifestation just means identifying and recognizing what the faith that what journey I'm walking in, and knowing how to make that come to life. Because you could be destined for something, but if you don't know how to go and get it,
that's the
it's
thing.
not going to come. It's not going to be made for you.
Yeah.
So my manifestation is when I say I want something, I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that I make that come to reality.
Got you.
And even asking God, is this what you want for me? If it's not, give me a sign.
Yeah.
If it is, then I'm going to keep going. Because honestly, it's so crazy that I'm glad that you said that, because I actually tell people all the time I walk by faith.
Yep.
When they be like, how did you get here? I'd be like, God, I walk by faith.
Yep.
I didn't pick up a makeup brush until I was 21.
Yep.
I moved and grooved through the world as just I don't know if you know, I was a very Americanized gay man. So it was very just clean cut, like when you met me. That's sex.
Yeah.
I might have dyed my hair a little bit, but I was very much so I fit the standard of just
a little edge up, you know what I'm saying? A little,
So I stuck in that acceptable category.
Yeah.
But until I took myself out and broke barriers is when I knew like certain things was meant for me.
Yeah.
And that's when I started just manifesting certain things, like this class I had put on my status. I manifested this.
Yeah.
Which it was already destined, and God knew this is what I wanted.
He's gonna do it. Yeah.
However, I don't be knowing what He wants. So the manifestation is just coming to a realization of just putting a name on it.
Yeah.
Working hard towards it, and honestly just thanking God. So it's faith. It's really faith. But just recognizing. So it's a lot of people out here. To touch the topic, it's a little sidebar, but in Columbus, since I've been home, like 3 people have committed suicide.
Yeah.
Since I've been here.
Absolutely.
So I definitely want to bring attention to that. Rest in peace to all of those people. Mm-hmm. And I think sometimes our mental health gets so overwhelming.
Absolutely.
And so heavy.
Yeah.
And sometimes we set goals for ourselves, and when we don't meet those goals, we feel like
fucks us up.
We fail.
Yeah. Or even not even achieving those goals, but seeing somebody else achieve something similar. Yes. And I didn't get to that point. Now I'm looking at myself.
I've been working harder and longer.
Now I'm like, what the fuck? How the fuck you? You know what I'm saying? Exactly. But if you trust yourself and trust the process, you'll get there. Yes. So when you ask Steph, how long y'all been doing this? And I'm like, damn, like 3 years. I literally texted her like last week, like, damn, bro, we really been doing this shit for 3 years. I sat on my couch last night, you know what I'm saying? Yesterday, sat on my couch and I was going through my reels. You know, the one that you didn't come to. We wanted you to be a part of the love. Little prescribe with love. Yeah, that one, that with the DM. Okay. I'm saying that I went all the way back there and I was just looking at the content I put out and I'm like, wow, like one thing about me is that I've always given quality. 1,000 people might not have seen it. Yeah,
your quality is amazing,
bro. Like,
keep doing your thing.
I appreciate that. Like,
you're amazing.
I
love your
appreciate
content.
that. Yeah,
I love your
like
presentation. You're very clean. You're very professional. Yeah. That's why I'm in this chair. If you didn't give what you gave, I wouldn't be here. I said I wouldn't be here. I literally went to when I seen the DM, I was like, who is this guy? And then I went and I've commented on your. I think you went to a wedding and I was like, beautiful wedding or something like that. We've never even had conversation. And I went to your page and I was like, I want to be a part of this. Like,
I appreciate
why haven't I been a part of this?
Yeah.
And you reached out, so I haven't been a part of it for me.
Yeah.
I'm the reason why.
But we appreciate you being here, though.
I'm glad I'm here. And I'm glad I'm here because honestly, this is all a journey. Mm-hmm. And to be a part of your journey, when you blow up and when you take off, I get to say I was sitting right here.
Listen, I'm waiting, nigga.
I was like I was in the basement, and that's why I came because
That's what I'm saying, though.
Still in my journey.
Yeah.
And I don't think I'm too highly, or I mean, I definitely give myself credit.
You got to.
Probably else texting Steph, she like, baby, come off of that high horse. However, I love being a part of people's journey because I think I had to learn something about myself, and I know my presence has a very significant presence, is all I'm gonna say. And sometimes being in other people's presence gives people the confidence and the what is the word I'm looking for? It just
motivation?
Confirm the motivation and the confirmation that certain people need. I don't know where you are in your life, but I am at a point in my life where I'm seeking a lot of validation, and it might be good and it might not be good, but it's just at a time in my life where mental health is probably the most challenging it's ever been.
Man, like it's crazy you say that. Like I literally have been sitting for like a month. I have been sitting on all this content and I'm like, I went through some shit and I'm like, you know what, fuck it. Like it ain't even that serious. But then I had to really, like I had to tell myself every morning, nigga, get up. Like I found myself sleeping longer than I was supposed to. Found myself just being real sad and negative about shit that don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? We make mistakes and that's okay. And it's okay. And I think that people don't understand that. Like even when we talk about the suicide, people don't understand that things happen during your journey. Yes. But it's not going to stop you though. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Like And I feel like people need to really talk about their struggles. And it's funny because I posted this reel being funny, but I was dead ass about bills. My first time paying bills, first of the month, I had the first month free, and the second month I had to pay bills. I was salty. Yeah. But I posted this reel just genuinely speaking from my heart, and this dude wrote me like, bruh, like, I appreciate what you said. Niggas don't say that. But we're all struggling. Don't say that type and of I'm stuff. Like, nah, we really are struggling, and I'm gonna be the one to motherfucking say it. And that really that touched me. I was like, damn, I didn't think it was gonna get like that. Yeah. I didn't think it was gonna get like that. Yeah. So when we talk about like social media stuff, do you ever get moved by it? Like likes, comments, shares. Do you get moved by that stuff? Because you're right now, you say you get paid off of social media, on right?
Platforms.
Love that.
Except Instagram, they just stopped for some reason.
Instagram ghetto as fuck.
Instagram, I don't know what y'all getting for. I was making some great money off Instagram. And we got to definitely talk so we can get... Are you monetized on YouTube yet?
No, we need to talk about that. Yeah, we're going to talk about that.
ASAP. Okay, so when it comes to social media, I had to pull myself out of a very dark place because of social media.
I love that. Talk about it.
So social media put me in this place where I was trying to live up to the person that I was putting on social media.
Yeah.
And I want everybody to know that social media is not real life.
At all.
So we post what we want, how we want people to perceive us.
Exactly.
And half of the time, it's not exactly how we are walking and presenting ourselves on the daily.
I love that. I love that.
So I got really lost and I got depressed. Mm-hmm. I said this at my class. I got depressed because I was working with certain people and I built my life around these certain people, certain celebrities. And when I was fired for no reason, I was just fired because more talent. Industry is very cutthroat. There's always somebody talented, cheaper, and trendy.
That's crazy.
So when I hit my peak of certain people working with me because I had a certain influence, once they got what they needed out of that, you get pushed to the side.
So like you really would get fired just on some like even like, okay, so being on the road, building a friendship, you get like, oh, fuck, not fuck you, but
no, it gives that.
It really gives fuck you.
Wow. And I'm going to say this in the very, because we don't like dropping names, but I'm pretty sure everybody will be able to pick up. I worked with a certain artist for 3 years. I put my life on hold for 3 years.
Yeah.
Tour. And still to this day, I don't know why I don't have my job. Never did anything. We haven't had a conversation.
Really?
It just stopped. I went through labor with this person.
Yeah.
BBLs. And it just kind of, it does something to your mental health.
For sure.
You feel like you're...
Because it keeps you in... Nobody likes the unknown. Nobody likes the unknown.
Nobody.
Yeah.
It could be a friendship, relationship, anything.
But you wouldn't think that there's something like that when you spent that time.
Yes. So when that happened, the way I was presenting myself on social media didn't align with my everyday walk.
Gotcha.
Because I'm glad that I went through this.
Yeah.
The way I was presenting myself was as I was living the glitz and glam, but it was off of somebody else's life style. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was blessed to not have to pay for shit and not getting flew out and I'm, but that's something somebody else worked really hard for. Damn. And it took a while for me to understand that because it's like, you don't just cut me off, but it's like you have your own journey. And I put you through that so that you can be able to grow, learn. And it really taught me a lot because I literally put all my eggs in one basket, Dewey, and I literally was like, oh, I'm about to be that. I'm about to be that girl. I'm about to get it down. And then their album dropped. Like when they got their big break, I got fired.
That's crazy.
So it was like a smack in the face.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
I'm glad you're speaking about it because a lot of people don't.
Different. Wow. People don't know.
Yeah. No. I mean,
and we don't name drop.
But people don't speak on this.
They don't.
You know what I'm saying? This moment.
I know people will be able to relate.
Yeah.
However, when you work with certain people, even if they aren't high status, we can have jobs where when you get laid off, anything that what it does to your mental is like
fucks you up.
Unless you experienced it, you don't really know how to come back from that.
Exactly.
And I definitely got lost in trying to, like you said, uphold the likes and uphold the comments. And when I wasn't with that person, it dropped tremendously. So it made me feel like, damn, am I really
the fuck am I doing? Yeah.
And what am I doing? Yeah. Are y'all in it for me or are y'all in it
y'all
for
fucking with me?
Y'all fucking with me or y'all fucking with them?
Right.
So I had to kind of, it took about 2 years. And I have to be honest with you and everybody else. I'm just now pulling myself out of a dark place where I'm confident and I've built my love for myself that no one can ever take from me.
We appreciate that, bro.
So
real shit. We appreciate that.
So I'm and that's why I'm glad I'm here.
Yeah.
But even I think when you hit me up, I was at a place where I was so lost.
Yeah.
And I was trying to uphold the image that I built on social media.
Yeah.
That I lost myself.
Yeah.
And I'm glad I rebranded. So it was a silent rebrand.
Right. Period. Because he here today. Yeah.
It worked. You know, I had a successful class Saturday, and I haven't had a class since I've worked with A-listers. I stopped working with them.
Swear.
I stopped working with them, and I wanted to just rebrand myself.
Yeah.
And just gain my substance.
Yeah.
I want to stand for something and not fall for anything.
I think people need to hear that you also took a break and you also took time with yourself, because that's what Steph and them always tell me. Like, you need to sit down. Like, I was always go. I don't know. I'm creating, but it's like sometimes you need to sit down. You need to reflect and know where you want to go and how you want to go about it.
The reflecting.
Right? Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's crazy, right? I actually hate it, to be honest with you.
I do too.
But you said something about, I feel like what you just said, you feel like that was kind of, would you say that was like your lowest point or lowest moment?
As an adult.
No, I get that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So on this journey, what's one of your highest moments? Yeah. Speak about that.
One of my highest moments, again, it was Saturday.
Tell us about that.
Wow.
I want to get into that. Tell us about your class. Wow. You didn't do strictly, from what I've seen, it wasn't strictly just makeup, because you've done another class here before.
Yeah, I have.
And it was just on makeup, right?
It was.
This time it was on marketing, branding.
This class was very different.
Tell us about
class, I actually even reached out to people.
Okay.
I wish I would have reached out to you, but I reached out to people that I know is working really hard.
Yep.
And have been literally trying to kick that door down, and it has been staying down. I reached out to these people, and I'm like, come to my class.
Yeah.
And I did that, and I'm glad I did that, because a few women was literally like, I'm at a place in my life where I literally am so unhappy. You just changed my entire mood.
Yeah.
Moms. Yes. Everything. So I'm just glad that God put me in that journey to learn how to uplift people.
Yep.
And it's so crazy, because I feel like I was introduced to makeup for a different reason. Like, my calling is bigger than makeup.
Yeah.
I think my calling is just a little bit more, it's like a people empowerment. So they have women's empowerment, men's empowerment. I'm just here to really help uplift and give confidence to our generation.
Absolutely.
Because we're at an age.
And we need it, nigga.
We need it. We're all just like, am I doing enough?
Yeah.
Am I worth it? We're all about to be 30.
Am I doing enough?
Am I doing enough? Am I doing it good enough? You know? Am I worth it? And I'm just here to like let people know, like, just stay down. Stay down till you come up. And even when you come up, stay down.
Yes.
Because that's me. I had to learn. I stayed down, and when I came up, I was like, oh, I made it. And it was God said, no, you didn't. No, you did not.
He said, chill out, babe.
Chill out. Just the beginning. Please calm down. And another thing I just want to say, I'm pretty sure Stephanie got a little glimpse of it. It's just make sure y'all stand for something. Even if you're afraid of how people are going to perceive you or how they're going to accept you, just stand for something and allow your energy to speak for itself.
Yep.
You know, because I'm pretty sure, I know for sure. I know she had a different perception of me. I know she was
this nigga out of here.
Dewey, we still doing this. You sure you want him to come? However, the energy speaks for itself.
She loves you, yes.
And I made up for it. And again, if I revved you the wrong way, that was never my intention.
You did.
And did. And that's all
and
I
did.
was trying to be. I just trying to be myself, and then I allow my presence to, even if I'm working on a lot of things, you guys, and my delivery and my communication is something that I haven't worked on yet.
Okay.
And it's something that I definitely want to work on, because that can mess up a lot of,
for sure, like potentials. Yep.
Potentials,
but that's
opportunities.
What we talked about when we talked about like texting versus conversation.
Absolutely, meeting that person, like meeting them in person. I literally, what did I say?
Yeah.
I literally said, we just meet them in person,
He's gonna be
and that's
telling
it. We'll see him in person. And it worked out.
I appreciate that. Yeah. And it's crazy, because I think sometimes we have to heal ourselves from trauma.
Yes, bro.
And the trauma that I've had is something that I have to heal myself from, so I'm not bringing that energy to other people before they meet me.
That's fair.
It's just trying to make sure I, again, stand for something and put my, my boundaries on things. And I have to work on that and learn how to do that. But I'm just trying to figure out how to do that. I'm still trying to figure that out, you guys. And I'm trying to figure that out because it put me in a depression. Me not having boundaries, me not having say-sos, me not telling or showing people how I want to be dealt with or treated.
Absolutely.
Put me in a place of like, no, I don't deserve this.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm still figuring it out. However, it is something that is important on showing people how to deal with you.
I have one last question. When you talk about dealing with, and you know what I'm saying, before we get to temp check, you talk about dealing with and how to treat you. So you being at a high stature, because I will put you at a high stature. You've worked with some of the biggest. We didn't even got to put the names out there, but they know. You're regular, but you didn't did that, right?
I'm regular until you text me.
Okay, period.
I'm sorry, Steph. I'm done. I'm done. I just gotta keep. I'm done. It's just humor. It's just
how have you adjusted with that? Like adjusted with moving to LA, working with these artists, but then coming back home. Like I'm pretty sure you gotten like, oh, he think he all that. Yeah. He think he this and that. Da 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 da. How do you deal with juggling that? Being who you said, because you said it a couple times in this conversation, trying to be Tajuan.
Yes.
But then also being Rebel Faces. How do you deal with that?
Wow. I'm learning still. I have to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm still learning because your ego.
Yes.
Can get you in some sticky.
Speak on that.
Situations.
But hold on though. Would you agree that sometimes when you are starting to elevate, you have to have some type of ego? You have to. Because you have to know your value and you have to know your worth.
You have to.
Thank you for saying that.
You have to have an ego. And again, it just doubles back to allow your energy to speak for your presence to speak for itself. Because
thank you.
People are going to respect that you have an ego because it's going to make sense of, okay, this is why I worked hard.
Can't everybody come here?
We all worked hard.
Y'all all can't come here.
We all can't,
you feel me?
Sit at the table. We all want to.
And that's okay, you know? Though. I think that we try to push away from that. Like, oh, I'm trying to be, relate. You kept saying relatable. But sometimes we can't always be relatable because we're not.
Yes.
You feel me?
Something I'm dealing with right now is, again, I'm learning. Yeah. But breaking that, I'm so stuck in, I want everybody to love me. Yes. I'm a people pleaser.
Yeah, I am too.
And me trying to be a people pleaser, to me, I think it stunts my growth.
Absolutely.
Because
again, they can't relate to what's going on. They can't relate to what's going on.
Yes. Or why do I want you on my show if you relate to everybody? I want you to be different. I want you to stand out. I want you to.
I want you to challenge Steph and tell her that. Like,
or whatever the situation.
Who the fuck gonna be there?
Give something spicy. It's like, right? Yeah, he is not the person I thought he was going to be. Anything. Yeah. So it's something that I'm still trying to learn. Absolutely. Everybody is trying to learn how to allow my relatableness and humbleness to just speak for itself. Absolutely. Instead of trying to like put it at the gate. Like, hey, I'm cool. Yeah. I'm from Columbus. I'm from the South Side. And it's like, no. Allow that to come out when it's necessary. Right. Yeah. You know? Because, a lot of people, I don't have to name drop, that are at high statuses came from places
the bottom,
and they can't just get in these. You can't just get in these rooms with these people. And I'm learning that right now. It's like own who you are and own how you got there. Because if I don't, people will keep. It's like a crab in the bucket. Yeah, they're gonna want me down on the level that they are because
it's gonna be so fucking hard trying to cut a good clip. Thank you so much for trying to cut a good reel because you just said so much good shit. You feel me? But if you was to leave somebody off with something, so you had your class, I'm pretty sure you gave them some motivation and like some drive. But I want you to give it to the show. So before we're in the temp check, I want you to give somebody who is getting out the mud in the kitchen, like you said you was. In the basement trying to get their shit up. What's some advice you would give them?
Great question. Some advice I would give.
I love this. Thank you for telling me this is some good shit.
And before we end this, I'm going to put you in the hot seat. Some advice that I would give everyone is first, take some time to learn who you are. We need to know who we are first. Yeah, good shit. A lot of people, even myself, we don't know who we are. We don't know who we want to be. Yes. And we just jump off of the porch.
That's good shit.
Something that I had told people is, and sometimes we're all about the money. Do it with love. Remove the money, and I'm telling you, it's going to come. Yes. However, I just want everybody out there to just do things with purity. Do it out of the kindness of your heart. Yep. Actually want to work with people for the genuineness of it. And I really wish that the Black community would uplift versus being competitive. Nobody is a competitor. You are you for you. Yes. Nobody can bring what you bring to the table. That. So something I would just want everybody to take is there's no competition. Yep. There's just your competition is yourself,
bro. When
be better than who you used to be. Like I compete with me.
I used to struggle with that, nigga. I used to struggle with that hella because it'd be like I'm putting in all this work. I'm literally putting in hella work, content, questions, games that we just play, doing all this shit, and I see these niggas out here that's not even they in newspapers and they not even doing half of what I'm doing.
Tell me about it.
And literally, Steph was like, "Dewey, it's a process." Like. Literally 3 years ago, I was at Buckeye Ranch sitting with the kids. Like, bro, this don't make no fucking sense. I'm over here, da-da-da-da. Like, probably like episode maybe 10, 12. I'm like, I'm doing all this shit. These niggas is getting recognition. Are these niggas here today? No, they're not.
Can I tell you something?
I'm here today.
8th through 10th grade, I was appointed by the judge for Buckeyes Ranch. So I'm very familiar. I had to literally go Monday, Wednesday, and Friday in order to graduate and not get thrown in juvenile. And the only reason I bring that up is because you said Buckeyes Ranch.
Yeah, that's where I
and
worked.
People get recognition for, I don't know what they get recognition for.
Yeah.
But I'm glad you just touched that.
Yeah.
I don't know why that was random, but yes, everybody. There's no competition out there.
It's not.
There's no. You compete
and you know
with
what?
yourself.
I just watched a TikTok that was talking about y'all be so focused on who's in y'all's lane, but nobody's in your lane. It's your lane, and I think niggas need to hear that it's your lane.
It is your lane.
And as long as you obtain and keep doing what you need to do, it's your lane. I'm learning that still, so I ain't gonna act like I'm.
I
pro
love that.
at it.
No, I'm still learning that too.
You feel me? Yeah.
I'm learning that to this day because, I compare myself. We all do it to people who have maybe doing what I'm doing for half the time, who don't have as much as integrity, prosperity I have, substance, and it just makes it a little uncomfortable for me. Yep. But I'm understanding that our purpose is so much bigger.
So much bigger.
So the time that we're taking to get there, the tortoise always wins the race.
Okay.
So that's the one.
Say that again.
You know, the tortoise always wins the race. But yeah, so just take your time. Everybody take your time.
Take your time.
Even with you, take your time.
Yeah, for sure. I've been taking time.
Don't take too much time.
It's been like 3 years, man. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we're going to talk about it off camera, though. You know what I'm saying? We'll talk about that, right? Yeah. All right, so we can get into temp check, and then you say you got some questions, so you can give them at the end. Yeah. So we can get into temp check. Temp check is where people write in stories, and then they ask, you feel me, for our advice. Okay? You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
We like live?
No, we're not live.
Oh.
They're going to hear it, but
okay. I was just curious.
You know what I'm saying? No, we're not live.
No, you're fine.
Hi, Dewey. I've been following you for a while, and I really love your show. Oh, and congratulations on your new place, period, because we got a place fully furnished, baby. It's so dope. I'm writing in because Mother's Day is near, and I need some advice. Growing up, I pretty much raised myself because my mom was more focused on men than me and my little brother. Yeah. Our relationship is very strained, and we really don't fuck with each other all like that. She only calls when she needs money or a ride somewhere. I really don't want to get her anything because she wasn't a mother to me. But then again, I still don't know. Do you think I should get her a gift anyways or not? That's actually a good one.
That's a great question. That's a great question.
One. That's a great.
Can I go?
You go first.
Love your mother.
Okay.
1. Heal yourself.
Yep.
2. And the third one I would have to say. Okay, so I'm gonna just get into this. I have a very close friend who just lost a mother.
Yep.
To like drug use or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very similar to what this person was saying. Growing up, this person would always, and I would be like, love your mom because we don't know how long.
Yep.
We don't have an expiration date.
We don't.
And to answer that question, yes, give your mom did not have to we didn't have to be here.
Exactly.
They brought us into this world.
They did.
Regardless of how they're moving and grooving or how they're being a parent, there's no rule and handbook to this. Yep. So we have to appreciate how they're doing it, what they're doing, because God, that's what God chose for you.
Absolutely.
And I think we just sometimes have to just love a mother. You only get one mother. One mother. One. So just cherish and appreciate your mother while they're here.
Exactly.
Period. That's all I have to say.
Period.
Because to double back over that, my mom had me at a very young age, and I had so much resentment. Yeah. It was like, why didn't I get the life that this person got? Like, And when I got older, certain things happen, you just appreciate.
Absolutely.
Because it was like, if she was to check up out of here and I didn't get to love on her, I would be sick.
Yep.
So just love your mother, girl, while she's here. Appreciate her and actually show her the way you want to be loved. Because sometimes people don't know.
That's good. Yeah. That's good.
They don't know.
That's good. But we don't know because we weren't raised to be like that. We didn't see it. So we don't know. It's very like, what the fuck? Like, motherfucker, like the person we're dating is loving us more than our parents, and we're confused,
but
right?
Our parents didn't get love, so they don't even know how to love.
Exactly.
So break that generational curse.
So you said break the curse, and you said show the love.
Show the love. Show how you want to be treated.
would personally say, I think that it's so hard, bro. Like, it's so hard when you start talking about like a mother's love, a father's love, a grandma's love, because they didn't have an instruction book. They didn't know how to do it, right? And so I said it on my episode last year. It's like I resented my mom too because of her, who she was with. Like, she's dating, she's young, she's my age. Who I am right now, she was that with 3 kids. Okay, so, she's trying to figure it out herself and still trying to get her little rocks off.
And she was badass. Your mom was badass. She did it. Look at you. Look at me.
She's a baddie. So it's like, I had to take a step back being in therapy and stuff that I had to learn that like she just didn't know.
They don't know.
And so at this point, I can't no longer resent you.
Yeah.
I feel you. You tried to do the best you could, and that's great. Mm-hmm. So I would say, like you just said, my mom had got cancer. She got diagnosed with cancer like I want to say it was like 2020, 2021. It was right during COVID. And I literally, she told us, and I started crying. I'm like, why the fuck am I crying? Because me and her wasn't like locked in.
That's your mother, though.
But I'm like, damn, without my mom, I would be salty. You feel me? I would be sad as fuck. Yes. And so I had called my best friend, and I'm like, my mom has cancer, and I just start crying. Aww. And in that moment, I'm like, damn, like, you feel these things for your mom, even though you're trying to act hard, you feel these things for your mom. And so I would say try to build whatever relationship it can be at this point. Mm-hmm. Because one thing that we try to do, they cannot fix the childhood. They can't. That shit at 6, adult. That shit at 12, they can't fix it.
It's a wrap.
But at 29, we can try from 29 and up. I did it with my dad. We could try from 29 and up. We could try from 25 and up. See what can happen now. Show them your appreciation. I just had a conversation with my grandma. I had her on an episode for the Mother's Day episode. And I'm like, we need to give our flowers now because like you said, nobody has an expiration date. The motherfuckers can go tomorrow in a car accident. We can't. So you literally, just have to love. You feel me? You know? You just got to give that love because you're going to resent it in the end. So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? We answered that. Hopefully, sis, thank you for congratulating me on my apartment and shit. But yeah, hopefully.
He's you know feeling himself with his new apartment.
Yeah. But no, give that love to your mom. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's a card and some flowers from Kroger's, nigga, because I love Kroger flowers. Mm-hmm. They get the job done. Do what you need to do, okay? $10, $12.99. You know what I'm saying?
Wait. So... You know, to spice it up, because we have not done anything spicy, so we need a good little 5 minutes.
Okay, what's up? Yeah.
So, because I'm pretty sure people in the audience want to know a little bit about Dewey as well.
What's up?
Have you broke your apartment in? Or because you're so excited about it that I need to know, like...
Nah, it's been broken in.
Okay, period.
Yeah, it's been broken in.
How long did it take?
Huh?
To break the apartment,
I feel like I broke it in, like, you know what I'm saying?
Or is this too much for Stephanie?
No. I don't. Nah, this is great. I put my TVs up. I like to get shit done fast. Yeah. So I got a lot of shit done the first night, March 31st. It took me I'm guessing April 1st, April 2nd, we was probably, you know what I'm saying, doing our little one too.
That's exciting.
Yeah, it was great.
Wow.
It took you a long time to break your apartment in?
Yeah.
So this is what you want.
Yeah, it did.
When did you break your apartment in?
It did.
How
take
long?
A while.
Did you have to wait till it was fully furnished, or you just you needed a bed?
I needed my bed off the floor. No, before I invited somebody over, because I like to present myself in a certain way. I needed the bed off the floor.
Exactly.
And okay, can I tell y'all something? So
for the people who know about it, for the people he comfortable now, y'all.
For the people who know my apartment, I still have never, like, if y'all have seen the aesthetic, I still have never taken that outside of the bedroom.
What?
In my entire apartment.
You got the whole, so I got 3 windows that touch the ground. You got a little floor to ceiling. Oh, so you have the same aesthetic? Yeah, I got a floor to ceiling. I have not took it out. But your shit is like floor to ceiling all the way. The box.
Yeah. I have not taken it outside the bedroom. Nobody deserves that shit. I have not had that. Yes.
Ooh.
Okay, so let's keep it going.
Now he want to go back PG.
Of course. No, I'm about to actually spice it up.
Let's still talk about it.
So, Dewey, are you a relationship guy, or do you prefer hookups?
I prefer.
Because he's a Scorpio, so I feel like I know the answer, but
I prefer, if I'm going to be all the way honest, I prefer no strings attached. Okay. I do. Yeah. Have I tried to dabble in relationships? Of course. Or like, not in relationships, just like consistency with one person. I have. Yeah. But I always have like a 1 or 2 on the side. Yeah. A little 1 or 2. Not a little too much. Not a little too much. It ain't even in my back pocket. They be with me sometimes too, but just a little 1 too.
I don't know what that means. But yeah, okay.
Yes.
Okay, another one.
Yeah, what's up? Get your questions off.
I am. Yeah. Because I had a couple people saying, like, make sure you put him in the hot seat. I'm like, gotcha. They're like, you be keeping it so cute, and we love that.
Yeah, for sure.
You have, you know.
Yeah, you got to give yourself, you know what I'm saying? What's up?
Do you do dating apps? Do you do bars? What do you meet your
women? Be honest with you, I don't do dating apps. I don't do that at all. I did
seriousness. Why'd you get so serious?
Well, here's the thing. Just like you said,
what do you have against dating
I hate
apps?
Tinder. I hate eHarmony, all that shit.
Why,
like, so we tried. So we had an episode a couple years ago, maybe last year, We did one on like Tinder. And so I downloaded an app. I got on there. I just feel like I don't need to get on no app for my city. I don't need to.
You feel too good for an app.
I don't need to get on the app.
What's wrong with the apps, Dewey?
Because I can meet people on, like you said, Facebook, IG. People be in my DMs. It's nothing, right? I be out. I have good energy. People will slide. That's cool. I don't need to be on these fucking apps. These fucking apps are trash to me. They're trash.
Okay, first of all, we're not going to say the apps are trash because we don't want to offend anyone.
No, I ain't trying to offend y'all. No, because some people can't talk in person. I'm more of a personable person, so I like to be at the bar. You talk to me, whatever. Yeah. Now, I don't know how to follow up. I'll tell you that. No. You teach me, right? I don't know how to follow up. Like, I get a number and I get nervous. Oh, actually, I text Steph and I be like, Steph, I got a number. I don't know what to do with it. No,
okay, so I think I told a fib earlier to Steph.
He said he lied. He said he be lying, yo.
I told a lie to Steph. I do have one app.
Okay.
Because I gotta relate to the. Here I go. I gotta relate to the people out there who enjoy apps. I do have one app.
Yep.
And I have one app for when, like you said, when I don't really want to deal with somebody that I've dealt with. I just want to. I just need to get my rocks off real quick.
Also, there's a sex app out there.
No, I didn't say that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I don't want to promote the app, but it's actually a very.
What's it called?
It's called BOK.
Oh.
It's not a sex app, actually. It's not no Jacked or Grinder.
Hold on. Black
BOK,
is,
black. Yeah.
But black is what? It's the black people,
like black
right?
men. It's
like
just
Tinder,
black.
like black. Yeah, okay.
Black.
I feel like I met a white man on there.
Have you?
Chat.
Okay, so let me tell you what I enjoy about this app.
Yeah,
I do
talk
enjoy
about it.
Just swiping so many fine people.
Okay.
There's just be so many attractive people.
Yup.
But I've never met anybody off of there. But I do enjoy the attention. I'm an attention.
I feel like a lot of people are, bro. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? I like to post it on my story and I get all these hearts and shit. Yeah. Because the body is bodying. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
He be in the gym. Ladies. Fellas. Okay, I'm just like, I quit. But okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
All right. So what's your longest relationship?
My longest relationship. So
shut up. He's such a Scorpio.
Stop.
He is such a Scorpio.
I do my shit long. Like I done been in like 10 years, you know what I'm saying? Like from 2000. Yeah. So 2012, 13, freshman year in college until I had a shorty.
Was it an exclusive relationship?
Yeah, it was like that was like my main, like my number one. My number one, I was invested.
Monogamy. Do you believe in
monogamy? No.
Monogamy, right? Is that
I did. Right? Yes, monogamy. You know. Ooh, so no. So I had this shorty who in high school, like my first love, and then we kind of fucked around all the way until damn near like 3 or 4 years ago. So like, yeah, I've had like long. So when people say, "What's your longest relationship?" I would say those are my long relationships because it's on and off, right? I always feel like I think one of my biggest problems is that I feel like everything is temporary. So I have a hard time like connecting truly because I'm like, this could be over tomorrow. Yeah. So I don't want to give you my all and then I'm sitting here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Died.
Okay. So, before I ask this next question, we need to wrap it up after this because I'm inspired and
I appreciate that, bro.
I really enjoy how much of a man you are. So
I appreciate that.
With no pun intended. So can you give some advice to how do you as a heterosexual man feel comfortable and be able to work in business with people in LGBT without feeling like people are going to judge you?
Nah, it's so funny. I was watching the Rich and Unemployed, this podcast today. It's this dude, he went to jail or whatever, but I'll be watching his podcast sometimes. He's on Poor Minds, right? But he was on a podcast today. Well, not today, but he was on a podcast I was watching today with Sydney Starr. And the way, yeah, exactly. The way they were going back and forth, I'm just like, wow. So it's a transgender. They were going back and forth, and I'm like, okay, cool. But one of the things that she was saying was like, I really appreciate you bringing me on this show because you show that you're a real man. Like, you don't mind that. Yes. So I feel like through all of my life, bro, since like elementary, like you said, being raised by grandma and mom, there'd be a little bit of feminine traits there. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like I've been able to just be cool with who I am. Like, I love me. You know what I'm saying? I've never tried hard to be nobody else but Dewey. And so for me, I don't feel uncomfortable in this space. I don't feel uncomfortable with a quote unquote gay man. I have a lot of lesbian friends. Like my friend, she's so cute. She can be a girl.
Try to bring the girl.
Yeah, I brought the girl. What y'all call it? Y'all call it fish.
I don't know what we call it.
Yes, you do.
It was just cute how you was like, I got lesbian friends. I thought he was gonna be like, oh, I got some gay homeboys.
Oh no, I don't. No, I don't. Totally I don't. But no. Here's the thing. Because I don't mind
lesbians. We have to be honest. It's double standards. They're way more acceptable,
bro. It's definitely. We can talk. That's a whole nother motherfucking conversation, okay, right? Private. But I'm saying, okay, but no, I have actually no. I have like 2 gay friends that I'd be like, oh, that's my nigga. Like, we text each other. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But here's the thing. I don't give a fuck about who you fucking. Me neither. Who you fucking, who you sucking. That's none of my business. It's never been my business. So for people to even make it a big thing now, it's just goofy as fuck to me. Like, it's silly. So like, I don't worry about who you fucking, who you sucking. It's the personnel. So like today, you cool as fuck.
Can we do business?
Man, what? You cool as fuck.
That's where I'm at.
But here's the thing though. This is another thing. The motherfuckers that don't want me, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't really come across it too much, but I know a lot of people who do.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just curious.
I don't. I just know who I am, and I'm proud of who I am. For me, and that's just that.
And be comfortable with who y'all are.
You got to be.
You got to be. Yeah. And let me tell you guys something. As a man and from another black man.
Yep.
You are a true man when you are comfortable with any setting,
in any space,
and when you know who you are.
Any space.
I literally tell people every day, I'm more man than you because I can walk 10 toes down and own
who I am.
Yep,
facts.
Without being afraid of how the next person.
How I'm gonna be perceived, and let's not make it a lie. Like we are worried about how we perceive, but sometimes, at the end of the day,
still putting that mask on.
If I'm who I am. It don't matter what you gotta say. You gotta you said during the episode, you gotta know yourself. If you know yourself, it's good.
That's all I wanted.
That's all you wanted? You can put me in a hot seat? I'm done.
Because I just definitely wanted to, touch some stuff that might intrigue the people.
For sure. I feel that.
How to understand and even clarify because, I know how people be.
Yep.
So we have to clarify things. I
love that.
I appreciate the comfort, for sure. The confidence. Thank you for accepting me in your space.
Absolutely.
Because I already knew what I was getting myself into. And sometimes, even the roles are switched. Sometimes for people like myself, due to trauma, we put on, a narrative and this mask to try to cope.
Yeah.
To stop or to even, you know what I'm saying? Prepare.
Keep it away.
Ourselves for what might comes. And I think that's what maybe came from a little bit of the text messages like, okay, this is not somebody in my community. So let me just kind of.
Yeah. But you came here and it was a vibe.
No, I felt comfortable. I'm very comfortable. So
I love that.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
You made me feel very welcome, Dewey. Thank you. You made me feel very welcome. It's time to get to a bag.
Period. So go ahead. We're going to wrap up this episode. Appreciate you again for coming on, bro. So go ahead and tell them where they can find you. Tell them what you do. I know they already know what you do, but tell them what you do, what you got coming up. Go ahead and share that.
Okay, everybody who don't know me, I am Rebel Faces.
Yep.
You can follow me on all platforms.
Yep.
At Rebel Faces.
Yeah.
And Charlotte. I'm coming to y'all very soon. Y'all
Period.
in the next city. So please stay tuned because my next class is in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Yes. Good shit. Okay. Well, you know what I'm saying? This is official DR. You know what I'm saying? You can find me on my personal page, prescribe DR _ prescribe DR on Instagram and Twitter. So definitely tap in with that. TikTok, prescribe DR, get into that. You got your TikTok, you gonna plug it in TikTok, or is Rebel Faces?
Everything is Rebel Faces.
Rebel Faces. Okay,
everything is Rebel Faces.
Everything is prescribed DR. Tap into that. Tap into the YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe. We gotta plug that in there. But not for real. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Thank you for coming, showing us love. We appreciate. Booked it motherfucking busy.
Did I say that to one of y'all?
Booked it motherfucking. No, we just know. You know what I'm saying? We did our research. Okay. Booked the motherfucking busy. You know what I'm saying? So thank you for coming on, and this is Prescribe with the realest, where we say the things your friends won't say, your man gonna lie about, and we out.
Yeah. Till next time.
Okay.
Oh.